what's going on, you guys? Welcome you guys to the channel. It's your boy Big Dog back with another one take review. Today we got one from My Hero Academia, episode 105, or season 5, episode 17, in which we're back with the crew, Shoto, Kashan, and Deku, and they're pretty much focused on them trying to steadily improve and trying to be able to do multiple things at once. But their whole thing is about strictly Endeavor says, you guys must capture a villain before I do. At least one time. Bro, he's the number one for a reason. Like, they're tired. And it's not even just like one of them and just like you. No, they're all they're all going at a steady pace and they're all improving. But the fact of the matter is, Endeavor is so on point. He's noticing every single thing. Like, the dude has hawk eyes. He sees everything. He notices when stuff is out of place, and boom, and he's on it them at a moment's notice. When that guy stole the dude's suitcase, boom, you saw, like, literally Shoto, My Hero Academia, the class 183, they saw it. They saw it. They was headed there to stop him. Endeavor came out of nowhere, was on it. Like the car, I think it was a hit and run. Like, he's on. Like, the dude is just that guy. This episode highlighted that, and then highlighted the fact that they need to improve. But it was more important things going on in this episode, other than just them training. They had some stuff we had to deal with, like the Todoroki residence, okay, where we actually get to see Fuyumi, that's Shoto's sister, and his brother Natsu, and she invited them over. Like, his sister's the only person to seem to be making like leeway with Endeavor, especially after the things that he done to them, and kind of like how he neglected them and like forced Shoto into like this life to where he was just kind of like molding him to be the number one. And we got more of that this episode, because like he's thinking back into like all the things he's done. He's thinking back to like how Shoto only wants to use him because he's the number one hero, and like that father stuff is like, hey, that's for another time. That's not what I'm here for. Like, all of that, and like they're just constantly going through Endeavor's mind. Not only that, he has to improve these guys, because he's gonna need their help if Hawks can't complete his can't stop this Meta Liberation Army who's 100,000 strong. Like, it's just it just feels like an impossible situation for him right now, because he's dealing with a lot, like the stress of being the number one and trying to make amends for like the father that he used to be, and just be a better hero overall. He's thinking back to his moments where he's talking to All Might. He's just thinking about everything that he's done. But he's still pushing forward, and I'm really enjoying like the stuff they're doing with Endeavor. I know a lot of people look at certain things. A lot of people look at things in like I want to say it's in like a vacuum or just like, no, it's not that. It's like people look at things in like absolute, where if you've done something bad, then that's who you are forever. Like, you can never like do anything to like, get any good graces with anyone or like be a better person. People don't care if you try to become a better person. They're gonna look at you for like the worst thing that you've done or said, and that's who you are for the rest of your life. And it's really hard to like come up out of that. And then like even Endeavor knows, he knows like, yo, I wasn't a good person for a while. And me trying to be better now is not just gonna like turn everybody's around on me. You know what I'm saying? So this is a tough situation that he's in, but I enjoy trying to climb out of that. Now we go over to a dinner that, like I said, Fuyumi was trying to like throw, because like I said, she is the person who's just the one who's trying to the most at giving him another chance. And they have the dinner, and everything is just awkward. Like, Natsu's kind of like throwing shade at his dad. And I'm like, you see Deku with Bakugo. Not Deku. Yeah, Deku and Bakugo just kind of like so many times where he's just like, bro, what is it? Like, Kachan, what is going on? Kachan like, bro, what? Like, Bakugo constantly annoys me with the anger stuff. But he brought up a good point. He's like, why y'all invite people to dinner? Y'all want to have a serious conversation? I'm kind of like that. That's what it was cleaned up, obviously, because Natsu left early, and even Endeavor he's still trying to like, hey, not sure I wanna try your food one day. You know what I'm saying? The next time, and like that, it's just hard. And but it's another moment that I really like too though. And that's Deku. And Deku's talking to Kachan. I mean, not Kachan. He's talking to Shoto, and he's basically like, if you want to hate him, cool. But I don't think that's you because you're a real friendly person. I think you want to give him a chance, and he like, if you don't do it, it's the time. Like you should do it now. Like it is just crazy how Deku always, like it's none of his business, and he has nothing to do with it. Him talking to them about this, not gonna like, you know, this family's relationship has nothing to do with Deku at all. He can just ignore it, you know what I'm saying, keep his thoughts to himself, but that's not who he is. That's a part of that hero in him where like, yo, man, I might not gone through this, but like I don't think this is you, and I think it's like kind of hurting you to even like be put on this front or this like persona about it. So it's like, man, maybe you should give him a chance. I thought it was always good because like Deku and Kachan's relationship is funny throughout this episode. Kachan still mad all the time, but just the way he delivers is, I guess it might not even be him being mad. Just like the way he talks to people is just so annoying. I'm just like, dude, just you can say, I've heard you just have a regular conversation. How about you do that sometimes, you know? And not only did Endeavor hear this conversation going on, so did Natsu. And so, like my boy Deku kind of got like people thinking, because Fuyumi was like, and I think Deku had to do it because he saw Fuyumi after Natsu first left. He just like, he saw like the pain in her eyes and everything, and Endeavor can't say anything because he knows that he's the cause of it. You know, it's just a lot, and he often just thinks back to like him and his family. Like he has dreams about his family sitting at the table laughing and smiling. I don't think about it, he's not there. So it's like it's crazy. He really, I think it's kind of in the sense like he doesn't necessarily know what to do with it. But thinking of that dream, it's like maybe they're better off without me. I know that's kind of like a thought going on in his head. And then he looks over at this, he's eating, and he goes over to this picture of one of his kids. They look like Toya. Now, I don't know how many kids Endeavor got. Endeavor was trying this luck. Because I know in the flashbacks, we see Natsu and we see Fuyumi, but we also see another kid with straight red hair, like Endeavor's. This kid Toya had white hair. So I'm assuming he has 5 kids, maybe 4 boys and a girl, if I'm correct. But then again, I don't know the red-haired kids, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know where that person's at. Like, there's still some stuff to that. And apparently something happened to Toya, the white hair. Toya became DABI. That has to be the case. Dyed his hair black. I maybe was in an accident or something. I have no idea, but you can't tell me that's. I'm gonna put a picture later on side by side of Toya and DABI, and just like I'm gonna paint some hair black and I'm gonna put the little things around because I gotta see. I'm pretty sure people in the market already know. If you know already, obviously don't tell me, but I mean, that's what I'm theorizing at this point. Great episode. Also, we see a villain released from prison, if I'm not mistaken, who seems to want some revenge on Endeavor, which we'll see next episode. So I think the next episode is the end of the Endeavor arc, and then we're gonna get into My Villain Academia, which everybody's been hyping up for me, and I'm ready to see. But I'm also ready to see like more from this development we get with Endeavor, because like he is in a very, 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 very tough situation. But yeah, you guys let me know what y'all thought about the episode down in the comments. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you guys staying safe. I'll catch you guys later.